We're in Anaheim, and we've come to the midpoint of the season. It's the Big 3, and we're coming in hot as we got a couple of teams at 3-1 going at it. The Triplets and 3's company, two teams unbeaten, bivouac, and the enemies. Hello, everyone. Brian Custer alongside the coach, Avery Johnson. This one should be really good. Both teams at 3-1, and both teams, I think a number of people believe, can win it all.
Absolutely. And when you look at both of these teams, you got Joe Johnson on one side and Michael Beasley on the other side. Two guys who I call professional scorers, so we'll see who can win that matchup.
And listen, nobody shoots more threes and knocks them down than the Triplets. Gennaro Pargo's not here, but his brother is, Jeremy Pargo, who can shoot the four, and they still got a guy named Joe Johnson who's an MVP for 3 times in this league.
Yeah, Jeremy Pargo, all-time leader in 4 points made in Big 3 history. And Joe Johnson, we know ISO Joe can do it in a variety of ways. He can shoot at all 3 levels. He's just an unbelievable scorer.
And then when you talk about 3's company, you talk about Michael Beasley and Chalmers, two guys that can fill it up.
Yeah, Michael Beasley, who's third in the Big 3 in scoring, left-handed player. And then Chalmers, he's a calm guy. And then Nasir Kaur, who's the leader, I believe, in the Rookie of the Year conversation.
Both of these teams are led by Hall of Fame LA legends. They played in this city, and you know what? At one point, they were coach and player. And now they lead their own squads. I'm talking about the Hall of Famers, Lisa Leslie and Michael Cooper there with Scal.
When you guys walked in, it feels good to get that ovation in your hometown, right?
It's great. We love LA. We love our fans. We bleed purple and gold.
And they come out and support, so that was a great feeling.
Is there any advantage that you coached her and you played for him? Is there an advantage in this game?
Yes, my advantage is I know what she's thinking, so we're going to go after him and get him.
My advantage is, shut up, Coop, get out of here. I'm playing and I'm coaching to win, but they got a really tough team, but we're going to find a way.
Thank you to both of you guys.
That was tremendous. Boy, they spent a number of years together there in the WNBA. As we take a look at the rosters, Joe Johnson, Jeremy Pargo leading that triplet squad, and then Mario Chalmers and Michael Beasley, and then Reggie Evans too, leading this 3's companies. This should be good, folks. Both teams 3-1. Two of the top scorers in the league going at it in Joe Johnson and Michael Beasley, who are guarding one another. Here we go.
When you look at 3's company, they're really a balanced basketball team. They got guys who understands their roles. Reggie Evans he eats the glass. He's been an outstanding rebounder his entire career.
Here's Pargo to ISO Joe. Back to Pargo in the corner. Joe has it again. This time he's going to drive it. Follows his own shot, and Beasley lost it out of bounds.
Joe has just unbelievable timing, especially rebounding the basketball in traffic.
Here's Ayers.
Cute play.
Yeah, Joe from the corner. Got it for 3.
That's a really nice job. Pop underneath out of bounds, and Ayers sets the screen for Joe to come off for a wide open shot.
Beasley. His second shot too strong. Here's Joe Johnson working on Reggie Evans.
Yep.
For 3 is good. Joe Johnson, I tell you, no one shoots and knocks down more 3's than the Triplets.
And you can't make a mistake and try to go under the pick and roll against Joe Johnson. That's an insult.
Here's Beasley. They get most of their damage done there, mid-range. He drives and kisses it off the glass. 6-2 our score.
Michael Beasley just scores so easily sometimes.
Effortlessly, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Here's Joe. Knocked away by Mario Chalmers.
So here's the 3 underneath out of bounds. Total confusion 3's company. And then right here, defender tries to go underneath the screen. It's over. Or maybe he thought it was a switch that never arrived.
Shot clock violation on the triplets.
In those situations, Brian, you're pointing for somebody to switch, and when they don't switch.
You can see Gennaro Pargo not here today. But look at that. No one's made more threes than Gennaro Pargo's for this triplet squad.
And congratulations to Gennaro Pargo, coaching the Indiana Pacers Summer League team.
He's one of the assistant coaches for that squad. Pargo, the triple. Got it. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter the first name. As long as it says Pargo on the back, he's going to knock down a three. Here's Mario. It's Super Mario.
And see, the defense understood that Reggie Evans is not really a three-point shooter, so they backed off. But then the mistake was made by allowing Chalmers to get wide open. Oh.
For four, Pargo. Too strong.
Nice little dribble handoff here. Evans and Chalmers. Defense was late.
Here's Bees. He'll shoot the four. Oh, Michael Beasley!
Man, that looked good when it left his hands.
That's the beauty of the four-point shot. Just like that, 3's company up 2. Pargo driving, hanging. No. Beasley the board. For 3 in the corner is no good. Here's Joe Johnson. Jeff Ayers comes away with it. Stolen by Reggie Evans, who finishes. And 3's company jumping out to a quick 4-point lead. They're up 13-9.
Who said in Anaheim, California, it can't only rain 3's, it can rain 4's? Michael Beasley from the parking lot.
Second on the team in scoring and has really become their closer. He's won the last 3 games for them.
And when you're talking about Kevin Murphy, my goodness, 4th in the Big 3 in three-point percentage, shooting over 40% from 3.
Here's Bees.
But I like what you mentioned, Nasir Kaur. It's all about finishing games, and he's been quite the finisher.
Triplets couldn't finish that one. Here's Reggie Evans working on Jeff Ayers.
Yeah, spacing wasn't very good to start this play.
5 now, and he throws it away.
Great defense by Ayers.
Pargo will give it to Ayers, and it sets the screen for Joe Johnson. Backs down Chalmers.
And this is the matchup that the Triplets want. They want Chalmers to switch on Joe Johnson and get Reggie Evans off of him.
So Joe Johnson will go to the line, shoot 1 for 2. Team down 4. Joe had 14 last week. Averaging 16 and 6 on the season. Oh, that one rims out.
Somebody must have prayed last week because Joe Johnson only has 14 points.
Yeah. Here's Beasley. Chalmers to Beasley with 5 on the shot clock. Driving, left hand short.
And you always know when Beasley drives right, he wants to come back to that left hand.
See that. Off of Reggie Evans, so it's Triplets basketball. Here's Joe Johnson to Ayers. Out to Pargo. The triple. Got it.
Ayers has been very good defensively. Got that loose ball, nice pass, falling out of bounds. And without his brother, Jeremy Pargo's he's got to have a huge game today.
Yeah. Beasley from the foul line knocks it down. 3-point lead for 3's company. First team to 25. We go to the half. Pargo. Triple. And the foul by Chalmers. So Pargo will go to the 3-point line and shoot 1 for 3.
I don't know if that was much of a foul. Well, we know he's within range now.
Yeah, that's true.
4s, 3s, he can make them all.
So Nasir Kaur will come in for 3's company. And so will Sean Williams. So Jeremy Pargo will shoot 1 for 3. And again, when you get fouled from the 3-point line, you've got to shoot that foul shot from the 3-point line. Core and Jamario Moon fight for it, but it'll go to the Triplets. You can see what Pargo and Johnson have done here for the Triplets. They've been their entire offense. And Pargo again, that one in and out.
And we'll see inside, can 3's company take advantage of Ayers being on the bench. They don't have much size on the court for the Triplets.
Beasley, silky smooth. 5-point lead for 3's company.
They may have to bring some help here for Core with Joe Johnson. You can't, there it is.
Moon, open 3, got it.
Boy, he barely got it off. Beat the shot clock.
Lead is 2. Moon and Williams get tied up. Beasley into Williams. Can't finish.
Joe's going to get right here into the paint.
Sets the screen for Pargo. Looks up at the clock.
Ooh.
In his bag. Short.
So Moon barely got it off in time. His 3-point shot. They decided not to try to rotate to him. Just leave him wide open.
Here's Nasir Kaur. He's been instant offense for this squad when he comes in. Beasley. Got it.
Nasir Kaur from Florida A&M, HBCU.
Beasley now with 15, had 12 last week.
Here's that matchup that the Triplets want.
Joe tried to body him. And he'll go to the line.
Boy, that could have easily been an offensive foul. Looked like ISO Joe maybe dislodged him a little bit with this left elbow.
And Michael Cooper doesn't like it. So he wants to bring the fire. That means Sean Williams and Joe Johnson will go one-on-one for the point and the ball. Joe scores it. Triplets get the points. But if Williams can get the stop, 3's company will get the rock, and that foul will come off the board. Here's Joe. Little runner. And the defense gets the stop. They'll get the basketball. Foul comes off the board. Three's Company in control.
Yeah, Joe said he can make this shot in his sleep. Fortunately, Sean Williams got lucky on that one.
Here's Core. Joe Johnson, the three, in and out.
Looks like Joe never really misses bad.
You're right.
He has good misses.
Here's Beasley with 4.
We'll see how Coach Lisa Leslie uses her bench when maybe get Ayers back in.
They're down 4. First team to 25, we go to the half. Here's Pargo. Off the moon. Should have taken the shot.
Take the shot.
Instead turned it over and turned into 2 points for Beasley. Three's Company up 6 over the Triplets. The Big 3 here on CBS. 6-point lead for Three's Company over the Triplets. Mario Moon had a wide open shot and just turned that basketball over.
Yeah, when you're wide open, you have to take those shots because even if you miss, potential offensive rebound. If your opponents retrieve the ball, then you can still get your defense set. But those turnovers inside the paint are not really defendable.
You can see Michael Beasley. He's got 16 of Three's Company's 21 points. Here's Joe Johnson. Out to Moon. Nearly turned it over again, and they do!
Boy, and it was the right play by Moon in that situation. Just needed a more accurate, on-time, on-target pass.
Again, Gennaro Pargo not here. He's coaching Indiana Pacers Summer League team, just his brother Jeremy. And they miss his three-point shooting and playmaking. Here's Core in the lane, fading, scoring. That's what he does. Strong young man, too.
Yeah, terrific shot. But it just seems like they're getting into their offense, Three's Company, a little too lackluster. It's too slow.
Johnson working on Beasley. Pulls up, missed it. Beasley. His jumper no good. Williams.
Man, Core's body looks like a fullback?
Yeah,
or a linebacker?
Linebacker, something.
Tough shot.
Pargo looks up at the shot clock.
Yep.
He's got 5, working on Core. Turns the corner to Johnson for 1. Yes, Joe Johnson. They needed that one.
Because you see the difference in that pass, jump hook pass, hit Joe Johnson in the shooting pocket. He didn't have to move.
Third 3 for Joe Johnson. This bucket will go to the half. Nearly stolen by Pargo. Here's Williams, hands it off to Nasir Core. Moon will take the shot. That one rims out. Seen a lot of that for the Triplets here in this first half. Here's Williams.
He's open again. Joe Johnson is.
Johnson driving, hangs, nope. Williams, no, left it short.
Williams he's had a few
of those.
blank shots.
Pargo wants that 4. In and out.
We'll see if, when you're having a scoring drought like this, the best thing to do is try to get something going towards the basket.
3's Company won for their last 10. Beasley! And the foul.
So Beasley attempted to score in the paint. Nice little pull-up.
Michael Beasley has been the first half of 3's Company. They're up 26-18. Beasley's got 18 of those 26 points, and right now he's with Scal.
When did you know you were a walking bucket?
January 9th, 1989.
The day you were born.
Yeah.
Have you ever woke up and not been a walking bucket?
No.
Not ever. Even on your worst day, are you still a walking bucket?
No. I mean, I guess, yes.
You got 19 points in the first half. Let's keep it rolling.
I just want to win.
Mr. Walking Bucket. Thank you.
My God.
He's definitely that. Be easy, Mike Beasley. But right now, his 3's Company squad up 26-18 over the Triplets. Ice Cube likes it. DJ Quick in the house performing for everyone here in Anaheim, and it's 3's Company on top of the Triplets. Hey, hello, everybody. I'm Brian Custer. This is the coach, Avery Johnson. You look at two teams here at 3-1, and so far in the first half, it has been all Michael Beasley.
Michael Beasley's been sensational. Just the way he scores the basketball. He makes a 4-point shot. He drives it to the basket. He's really hard to guard for one defender. So the Triplets going to need to bring some more help to try to dig some of his balls out and get some deflections, because Beasley's been unstoppable.
Well, let's talk about the Triplets, because it's time for our reality check for the Triplets. It is presented by Crest 3D White. What do they need to do to get back in this game?
Take care of the ball, and look at this possession here. Poor spacing. You know, that's a tough shot when you got the baseline and the sideline involved. But those turnovers in the interior, they're really hard to defend.
So far, Joe Johnson, the leading scorer for the Triplets, he's got 9. Michael Beasley, the leading scorer in the game for 3's Company, he's got 19. 19 of their 26 points. Mario Chalmers has got 3 for 3's Company. So it has been the Michael Beasley show here so far in the first half. Both of these teams at 3-1. The winner at 4-1 sets themselves up really nicely as we have reached the halfway point of the season.
Yeah, when I was walking out of the hotel, I had a chance to visit with Michael Cooper and Coach Lisa Leslie. They were not speaking to each other. They were focused.
Yeah, they are. They are. Spent a number of years together at the LA Sparks. Michael Cooper was the coach. Lisa Leslie, obviously the star. They won some championships together. 3's Company at 3-1, which matches their win total from all of last season. Keep in mind, last year they were 3-4. Already with 3 wins here, looking to go to 4 against a triplet squad that have retooled and look like just as powerful and potent as the team that won it all 3 seasons ago.
But you can tell right now that the Triplets are really missing Gennaro Pargo.
Yes.
Because, you know, coming into this game, they made 29 threes and he had 13 of them.
Matter of fact, how much are they missing Gennaro Pargo? Gennaro Pargo has more threes so far this season than the Power, 3's Company, Trilogy, and the Three-Headed Monsters. All of those teams He's got more threes. Beasley missed that triple. Here's Pargo in the corner. That one's off. Reggie Evans will give it to Chalmers. Thought about the 4.
And if you're a 3's company, you want the ball to find somebody else except Pargo and Joe Johnson.
Beasley turned it over. Joe Johnson turns it into points. The lead is just 4. Here's Reggie Evans rolling. Missed the layup. Joe Johnson out to Pargo again from the corner. That one too strong again. Got his own board, lost it. Oh, what a dime into Reggie Evans. Good look by Mario Chalmers.
Terrific pass. Looked like he played for the Los Angeles baseball team.
Yeah, really.
The Dodgers, somebody with that. That was like a curveball.
Since we in Anaheim.
Oh, yeah.
You just don't throw the Angels out there like that?
Yeah, I'm throwing them out.
I know they've had some lean seasons, but that. Reggie misses that free throw. Lead is 4. Here's Pargo. Oh, hit him with a hezzy. Missed it. Here's Chalmers. He'll pull it and knock it down.
Nice job of calling out the screen by Ayers, but he was totally out of position. Chalmers working to his left, coming off of, that's a rhythm, that's like a layup for him.
Now Joe to Pargo. Back to Joe. Good pass to Ayers. Foul by Reggie Evans. And shakes his head no, like nothing easy.
Yeah, Reggie said you got to earn it. And look how much space this is for Chalmers. Ayers didn't step up quick enough. What are you thinking about, upgrading this?
So they're going to keep it as a common foul on Reggie Evans. So Jeff Ayers will go to the line, shooting 1 for 2.
Brian, who was sitting in my seat earlier today?
In your seat here?
Yeah, somebody was sitting in my seat that told us a funny.
We can't repeat that one on air.
No.
We can't repeat that one on air.
Miss Amy?
Yeah. Can't repeat that one on air.
Oh my God, that was hilarious.
Here's Pargo. Driving. Oh, missed it off the glass. Lead is 7. Evans posting up Pargo now. Spin, fades, and it rolls off.
This will be a back down right here by Joe.
Pargo for 4. Too strong.
They need a couple of those to go down for him.
Beasley with 3. Into Joe with 5 on the shot clock. Turns right over
And you know,
Mario Chalmers.
A lot of times guys will hit the wall from a fatigue standpoint. So can you play through that type of adversity? Because, you know, the easiest thing to do when you get a little exhausted is just to throw up an off-balance three-point shot. Well, you see, we'll figure out how the coaches are going to utilize their benches here.
Lead is 5. Sean Williams has checked in, so has Teddy Gibson. And they'll call that one on Reggie Evans with the push. Here's Joe Johnson.
So this
Working on Reggie.
Yeah, this is why they call him ISO Joe.
Oh, tried to drop a dime into Gibson.
3 seconds on the clock. So you got to get probably only have time for one dribble here.
And Gibson throws it away. It's a turnover. Getting first team to 50, wins it. Chalmers working on Teddy Gibson. Now Ayers fades from the baseline.
You know, Chalmers is the guy for Team 3's company that's always looking to settle the team now. And when he's playing well offensively, they're even tougher to beat. Step back, long two.
Beasley and Core will come in for Chalmers and Evans.
It just seems like 3's company, because of, we talked about the other Pargo not being here, they just have more quality depth now.
Yeah. Here's Joe Johnson. Ayers, the offensive board. Johnson, good move. Gibson,
Stepped out.
open.
Stepped out.
You called it, coach.
Yep, left foot stepped out. It was a little bit of a late call, but it was the right call.
He's one of the new additions, Sergio Teddy Gibson.
Born in Monroe, Louisiana.
Here's Nasir Core. Usually this is Core time for 3's company. It's where he's usually excelled. Especially in closing games for Michael Cooper.
You know Core's got terrific body control, power guard.
Knocks down the free throw. Lead is 9 for 3's company.
Yeah, Triplets going to have to cut into this lead a little bit. Cannot afford to come up empty on consecutive possessions. This game will be over quickly.
Joe Johnson's three is no good. Here's Core. Good pump fake. Shot too strong. Joe Johnson open.
Looked like Gibson and Core got tangled up here in the right corner.
Moon rattles in a three.
And you always need an X factor now, and Moon can be that X factor for the Triplets. If he can score 10 or 12 points to help them out offensively, especially now with Jeremy Pargo taking a break on the bench.
And Sean Williams, so the foul starting to rack up here for Three's company, and the Triplets looking to take advantage. Here's Joe Johnson and Beasley. Got it. Lead is 4. It was 9.
It's always interesting from an individual scouting report, which way do you really want to try to force Joe Johnson? I don't think either way is effective.
Mario Chalmers lays it in. 6-point lead. Gibson, turnover.
Oh.
Gibson ran into a brick wall called Reggie Evans.
Yeah. I don't know if it was a great idea to accelerate into Reggie Evans.
Here's Beasley. Tipped out to Joe Johnson for 3. Beasley's got it back, and Beasley scoring. $39, $37, $29 is the score.
Nice job here by Beasley going right. He's left-handed. Joe Johnson couldn't do anything about that shot.
Hey, next weekend on CBS, 2 big days of racing overseas with the next 2 rounds of the 2024 Hankook London E-Prix. Our live coverage begins Saturday, Sunday, noon Eastern here on CBS and Paramount Plus. Here's Pargo. Gets down deep into the paint, knocked away by Chalmers.
That's one thing we saw it in game 1 with Corey Brewer, getting his hands, stripping the ball. You got to protect it once you get that deep in the paint. This guy's got quick hands.
Pargo in one. The floater over Beasley.
Way to represent us small guys. If I'm 5'11 and a half, am I considered small?
Oh, absolutely.
With a big heart, right?
What a shot.
It's funny talking to the commissioner before the game, Clyde Drexler. He was talking about how much he used to post me up. I say, but you still couldn't stop me from going left.
Right. Who could, though? Who could? There's nobody who could.
Hey, I want to bring in Scal. I talked to Scal before the game and interviewed him for my social media. Scal, tell the audience who's your 3 people on your wish list that you would love to see in the Big 3.
Yeah, right now, Carmelo Anthony, Jamal Crawford, and I think D. Wade still has something left to give. Come on, guys. Come on over.
I like that 3.
I like that.
Carmelo was sitting courtside when we were in Baltimore.
That's the great thing about the Big 3. You never know who you're going to see at a game.
You're right.
Gotten tremendous support. But man, that's a pretty good-looking Big 3.
Beasley.
They can have their own team.
You're right. Be a heck of a Big 3 team. Knocks down that jumper. Mike Beasley is only a couple of rebounds away from a double-double. Dude's got 21. Pargo again scoring.
It's such a beautiful thing to watch how players in the Big 3 use the shot fake.
3-point lead. First team to 50 wins it. Got to win by 2. Both teams at 3 and 1. Here's Beasley in the paint and scoring. He can't be stopped.
That's one of those situations as a coach you're saying, pass it, you're not open. Great shot.
Last 7 points by Pargo. Shot that 4. Here's Chalmers. For 3. Got it. 6 points away from victory.
Yeah, the fans were screaming for him to take the 4-point shot.
Here's Jeremy Pargo. And draws the foul on Chalmers.
Mama said, no, not yet. Now it's time.
So Pargo will shoot 1 for 2. Lead is 8. Make it 6. 30-second timeout here. We got a good one. A couple of teams at 3-1. It's the Big 3 here on CBS. Lead is 6 for 3's company as Pargo just knocked down some free throws. Good thing for them is they get the basketball back. They'll need it because Michael Beasley's put on a show thus far.
Yeah, when you were the second overall pick in the NBA draft in 2008, you know you're an outstanding talent. He's got the size, the agility inside. Can score off balance, on balance. He's fearless.
He scored 25 of 3's company's 44 points. First team to 50 wins. You gotta win by 2. Triplets are in the bonus, both teams. So go in and attack. Try to keep drawing the fouls.
Oh, he missed the easy one. That's probably the easiest shot that Jeremy Pargo is going to get the rest of the game.
Here's Bees attacking. Shot blocked. Three seconds are on the shot clock. Beasley from the baseline is no good. Reggie Evans, the league leader in rebounds, trying to muscle his way in. Ayers not having it.
That's 2 grown men right here, man.
Yes, they are. Oof, they have been going at it. Is Lisa Leslie going to challenge that? Let's see if she's going to bring the fire. Yes, she will. You know the deal. As a coach, you don't like that foul call. Make them earn it. So Reggie Evans, Jeff Ayers will go one-on-one.
It's the right decision here.
You get 1.5. Reggie scores it, they get the points.
And if I'm Ayers, I think I would back up a little bit. There you go.
Reggie. Good defense by Ayers, and he gets the stop. So the Triplets will get the basketball. The foul will come off the board.
Yeah, and if you're Reggie Evans here, I would go to my go-to jump hook, and it's probably not with his left hand. I know if he had that one to do all over again, that particular possession probably would make a better decision. Everybody needs a Reggie Evans on their team. You know he's going to come to work every day.
Here's Pargo on Chalmers. Shot's no good. Evans clears it.
Reggie Evans does the things on the court that's all about substance. Rebounding, toughness, set screens.
Beasley gets it off right before the shot clock.
Beasley was a little animated after that shot.
Here's Joe Johnson. Missed the layup. A 4 win it.
Even though a 4 win it, you don't want to just get baited into a bad 4.
Michael Cooper will call a timeout. Let's take a 30-second break. We've got the conclusion of this game when we come back. We got a good one here. 46-38, 3's Company, Triplets. Michael Beasley beating the shot clock. Beasley's got a season high 27. Look at Beasley and Chalmers.
Beasley led the Big Three in points after week 3. And he had a season low 12 points in week 4, but he's back better than ever today.
A 4 can win it for 3's Company. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Core. Fades, left is short.
Interesting that they ran that play for Core instead of Beasley.
Here's Pargo for 4. Chalmers to Beasley. The runner is good. 29 for Beasley. Here's Pargo again. Knocks it down.
They were a little cross-matched in that situation. Beasley should have just stayed on Pargo, and that's why Chalmers had such a long run, but they only need a bucket to win.
Game point coming for 3's Company. Looking to go 4-1. Moon trying to defend Beasley. No one has it, done it yet, and no one can. Game winner, Mike Beasley.
And remember what Beasley told Scalabrini at halftime, I just want to win. Look at the emotions.
He also said, I'm a walking bucket.
Since I was born.
Since I was born. Some were made, others were born. He was born. 31-10 is what he had. He's with, let's go on the court because Scal's with his running mate, Mario Chalmers.
Leader of this team, Beasley had it going in the first. You took over to start the second, but you fed the monster late. What's it like playing with a guy like that?
A lot of fun. You know, I done played with some of the greats in my career, and you know, I put Beans as probably one of the best scorers I ever played with, and he's just showing it. And, you know, it's just fun to be a part of it. Good to see every day.
You got a great squad. You like it?
You know, I heard a little rumor around that, you know, Mario was a terrible GM. I'm not gonna say who said it, but you know, I want to prove that I do know this game of basketball. I don't just pick my friends. So we got a good team this year, and we're here to make a statement.
Good luck.
Thank you, Scott.
Yeah, they are. They're 4-1, and they're in the thick of it. Bivouac, only 5-0 team. The enemy, the defending champs, they're coming up next. Try to remain unbeaten as well. But it was 3's Company who got the victory over the Triplets. It's the Big 3 here on CBS.